Alright, hey guys, so today I'm making this video on riots, and the reason I'm doing that is because I don't think people are fully aware of what's happening right now. And I want people to know so that we stop dismissing, ignoring, or justifying this kind of behavior in these riots. Almost every friend I've talked to doesn't believe me of how bad and how frequent these are. Hopefully if we bring more light to it, more people will actually understand the severity of the situation and start speaking out against the riots instead of, again, ignoring, justifying, or just dismissing them. I do want to say that politically, I consider myself a moderate. I have no allegiance to either side, so anybody that's trying to say that I'm trying to push a political agenda and make people look bad or make BLM look bad, that's not true, that's false. I'll just be showing you people making these intentional, purposeful decisions to attack, burn, or loot places, not me. And so if I'm showing you this, your anger should be directed towards the people doing this harmful, destructive, negative behavior, not the person showing you. Now, I know not all of these protests have turned into riots, but a lot of them have. If all you see are peaceful videos and peaceful protests because that's what your echo chamber and that's what your news media shows you, then that's what you're going to think is reality. I honestly don't think that people understand how horrible and how frequent these are. And a point I want to bring up, that kind of encompasses all of this is that if we ignore or justify behavior that you wouldn't allow on the other side, then it's not excusable behavior. The first video I'm going to show you is something that I keep seeing being taken out of context. People don't research, they just see what their side is circulating, everybody regurgitates the same thing to each other, and then they think that's the whole truth, and that's it. So yeah, we're just going to get into it.
That riots are socially destructive and self-defeating. I'm still convinced that non-violence is the most potent weapon available to oppress people in their struggle for freedom and justice. I feel that violence will only create more social problems than they will solve. That in a real sense it is impractical for the Negro to even think of mounting a violent revolution in the United States. So I will continue to condemn riots and continue to say to my brothers and sisters that this is not the way. Continue to affirm that there is another way. In the final analysis, a riot is the language of the unheard. What is it that America has failed to hear? It has failed to hear that the plight of the Negro poor has worsened over the last few years.
And just saw my own girl Nikki from South London lost her son, man. Our young generation is clearly lost, man. Clearly lost, man. Like, I don't even know what to say no more, man. Like, you youngsters just going around, just busting guns in crowds, kids getting killed, and it's clearly the generation after us, man, that's so lost, man. Man, I came back to Houston and the nigga told me, yeah, Floyd, that young nigga the truth, man, like, just because he could bust a gun. Man, I knew it was crazy. Then a nigga my age saying this here, man. You know what I'm saying? And condoning this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like half them young niggas shooting them guns go home and they knees shaking at night. But they don't show it to nobody because, they ain't tough then. Hey, man, come on home, man. One day it's gonna be you and God. You going up or you going down. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm not over here wilding out, if I'm not over here blowing up stuff, if I'm not over here messing up my community, then what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all doing nothing. Because that's not going to bring my brother back at all. It may feel good for the moment, just like when you drink. But when it comes down, you're going to wonder what you did. Do this peacefully. Please. I know. He would not want y'all to be doing this. over some TVs, cuz. OG, man, rest in peace, bro. And nothing but love, bro. You good, bro. It's okay, bro. Just relax, bro. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. Over some TV.
For all you protesters, I want you to know, I live in the country too. You think you're gonna come out here? Protesters think you're gonna come out here? Well, hurry the fuck up, man. I'm gonna have a big ass barbecue. We can fit thousands of fucking people out here, man. We'll have a blast. Not all country folks are the same. Most of these people around here are really good people. My black kids, they treat us really good. We carpool. We help each other. So, not all country people are bad. But if you guys do make it out here, I just bought a fucking cow, so we'll have steaks, burgers.
Question I had was, are these actions going to lead to change efficiently? And the answer is no. That doesn't mean that change isn't happening. I've seen people talk about defunding the police because the police department is getting so many millions of dollars that can be reallocated throughout society. I think that's a good idea to an extent, because the police have issues with how they're interacting with people and their knowledge. To me, that says they need more training. One of those things that I think police could do better on is just knowing the law, really. Getting educated on what they actually are, because there's so many times where they're telling people to do something, or they don't know what they're doing and they're just saying, just listen to me because I'm a cop. They need to be educated on mental health. What does it look like? What does a person with schizophrenia look or sound like? What does a person with this kind of condition having a breakdown look like? How do I respond to that? They should be more trained in martial arts instead of relying on their weapons, which lead to people dying. A lot of these people have no idea how to do jujitsu or wrestle or take somebody down. Trump signed an order to ban chokeholds. All officers have been caught and charged. Derek Chauvin's charge has been raised to a second-degree murder. Those are all good things, but some of the bad things I think police are going to be scared of interacting with people now. So sure, you'll see less police brutality and less murders by police, but crime will increase because there's a lack of police. That's just how it works. Criminals pay attention to that. They love the idea of a bad relationship between law enforcement and citizens. Now we have more racial tension between black people and white people in this country. That's not a good thing. And when I think about all of it, I feel like the negative outweighs the positive in how things have been happening so far. And we all want positive change, right? But these riots is not how you do it. Just tearing things down is not how you do it. It's not how MLK did it. It's not what MLK wanted. It's not what Floyd wanted. It's not what Floyd's brother wants. It's not what Muhammad Ali's son wants. And he said that he thinks his dad would have been against it too. So, you know, that's why I made this video, to show you guys, look, it's not just me, it's not just my opinion. This stuff is real, it's actually happening. These people are actually against it. They do not support violence and riots and destruction. We need police to be better trained. They need to stop responding so aggressively. They need to stop acting like dictators. They need to stop manhandling people when they're frustrated, which escalates the situation, which leads to deaths or injuries or lawsuits. I like the idea of social workers coming into situations that are not violent, you know, to de-escalate something between neighbors, or if a person with a mental illness is having a breakdown, you know, somebody who doesn't have a gun goes and helps them. I think that's a great idea. And the other thing that we need to do is start policing each other. We need to call out this behavior instead of turning a blind eye, because I've had many friends justify the riots because they don't want to be honest about it. You know, they think that condemning the riots means condemning the movement, but they keep saying that it's not the same as the movement. So why won't you condemn and shame the rioters? I've talked to 2 Austin police officers about this, you know, a week after it happened, and they both said that what happened was horrible. It shouldn't have happened. They don't get trained to do that. Their friends in the other states who are police officers do not do that. They don't know why this officer did that. They think he was wrong. He should be charged with murder. Everybody agrees that this was wrong. So I made this video again because I care, okay? I wouldn't have put the time into getting all those clips, into, you know, editing it, you know, doing these takes. I wouldn't be doing that if I didn't care. And it, you know, there's no malicious intent to make anybody look bad. I'm just trying to show you the truth and what's happening, because a lot of you didn't believe me. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.